Going to get right into these reactions. We're not going to waste a lot of time. You guys know the rules. Everything over 20 qualifies as a show sponsor. We reached the goal of $100. We come back and react to another show. We're back on a roll. If we can keep it going, I'll keep going. How you guys doing? Back with another show. Definitely want to stick around for the feature presentation. You guys know the deal. You want to stick around for the feature presentation. Much love to Benjamin. He says, missed you. Glad, bro. Glad to catch it live. He dropped $100 and sponsored the show. Much love to Benjamin. Much love, man. Thank you. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Let's go. Let's go. We'll be back here tomorrow, guys. Look at that. Just like that. I love that, man. That's 2 shows in a row that is sponsored before we could even get started. Let's go ahead and make it happen. Much love, guys. Thank you very much for your continual support. Much love, man. You guys show that man some love. You guys have been demanding these shows under my short form videos for months, and I'm not surprised that we're getting a lot of frequent sponsors. These shows have been highly demanded, so we're here and we're going to do it, and people are paying for the shows. They know that we do this at great risk. I appreciate the support of the people. Much love to Benjamin. Make sure you guys show him the proper support, because these are very familiar names. There have been like maybe 10 or 12 people who have basically carried this entire show. Show those people some love. Okay. Let's get him on the board. Let's go ahead and get these archetypes rolling. I was just about to clear it. Appreciate you, Benjamin. Much love, man. I know you work hard for your bread. I'll make sure I deliver a good show for you. All right. Okay, let's get into it. Now, we all know that I've done the longest Black woman over the age of 40 arrested development case study probably ever conducted on the internet that nobody knows about. So you're in the right place. If you've been realizing that in the Black community, when it comes to our older women, the women who are supposed to actually be guiding our women in the right direction, these could possibly be the most misguided groups of women we actually have in our community, which is troubling and puts into perspective, or puts into a different perspective or a completely new perspective of who's actually destroying the Black family, who's actually more accountable for why our family structure is in shambles. If the women who are looking to be wives nowadays are taking advice from people like this. Let's go ahead and get the clip started. The only thing that can stop the show is a Cash App. The show has already been sponsored, so that's a great thing. The show's already been sponsored. So we're going to try to keep the clip playing as much as I can. Cash App, stop the show and take priority. But let's try to keep the clips rolling. All right? Much love. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's spin the clip.
Right? Okay. So if we get into the bedroom and I'm not satisfied, we're going to have that conversation in a moment. Right?
Whoa.
So if we get into the bedroom and I'm not satisfied, we're going to have that conversation in a moment.
In the moment.
Hold on 1 second. Benjamin dropped another 100 just for the I own two companies, Kendra.
I own 2 companies, Kendra.
Much love, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Let's go. Let's get back into it. Much love to Benjamin. He's coming through. We got to go ahead and put him in the top leaderboard. We're going to put him in the top 5 of the donors real quick. Let's go ahead and get into it. Benjamin's balling out here. Y'all better watch out.
Bruh.
He's coming for that number 1
I'm
spot.
too grown for it. And not to say like
what's an example of that? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Are you okay? Are you having challenges? Am I not? Because ED's a real thing. Right? So it would be prefaced like, is everything working out? Are you comfortable? Because for me, it's just feeling like maybe things aren't going the way that we expected.
Dang. That's really going to turn them off, though. You know that, right? It ain't definitely not about to.
Sir, if I had to say that, it's already off.
Yeah, okay. That's a fair point. Shit.
Download the Kendra G Singles dating app now, where you can find real love.
What's up? How y'all doing tonight?
We good. We rocking and rolling. How you feeling?
I'm on Oahu, so I'm doing good.
Shout
Need some
out to
sunshine and beaches.
Oahu. I miss Hawaii, man. Hawaii is fire.
You can't beat it.
You can't.
You
Come
can't.
on now. Where we at? Ali, how old are you?
I'm 43. I just turned 43 back in February. I'm an Aquarius.
Shout out to the Aquarius. Okay. And you on Oahu, Honolulu, or
No, I'm central. So if you're familiar with it, I'm closer to Wheeler Air Force Base.
okay. Shout out to Hawaii. All right. Central
I'm a
Hawaii.
native New Yorker, though. I just
Okay.
landed here in Hawaii about 16 months ago.
I know, right? That's
All
what
right.
I'm
What made you
thinking.
move to Hawaii?
Much love, Brendan. How you doing, brother?
I'm
How
on a
y'all doing down
spiritual
there?
journey. So I'm also
Oh yeah, we're
financially
gonna get
building
there.
right now, right? So I took a big hit during COVID. I'm
Mm-hmm.
retired 2018. So my
Okay.
recovery process is
Congrats.
a little longer. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
43 and retired comfortably living off investments. Okay.
Come on now. Hey, that's a beautiful thing.
Not many people can say it. So I'm definitely appreciative of the
Right about
time and
that.
space. Um, yeah. So I'm on financial discipline, right? So I like, the only thing I do is get my nails done because I'm a New Yorker, can't let it go. But
Yeah.
I'm rebuilding. So like all of my extra disposable income goes to investments right now.
Okay.
And
All right.
I want a space to sit down and meditate and really be spiritually aligned.
All right.
I spend a lot of time on the beach and meditation.
Love the
Present.
I think we have a trend. I'm sure that these hippie women exist in all ethnicities, but in the black community, we have this trend of women over 40 taking these like independent journeys, like having these midlife crises. We see this more in the black community than I think anything else. They don't believe that you're 43. I don't either. But you do seem pretty youthful and have some pop about you, so we'll see. Let's continue.
beaches out there. Okay. Shout out to Atlantic. I love Atlantic Beach. Fire out there.
Polo Beach. I'm not going to
Polo
go.
Beach. See, you wow. You wow.
Just
You
leave it
okay?
there.
All
Just
right.
leave it there.
I know
Just,
hey, I know about Polo Beach. We're gonna get into it. All right.
if you know, you know.
Holly.
If you know, you
If
know.
you know, you know. You wow. Everybody gonna be Googling Polo Beach, Hawaii. Y'all gonna know what we talking about. Hey, if you want to
What the
feel
fingers are
free,
going.
you go to Polo Beach. All right. Hey, Holly, you got any children?
Yes, I'm a mother of three.
All right. How old are
Yeah.
yours?
Mine's are 21, 17, and 13.
All right. What is
The
the boy, girls?
My youngest is the son, and
Okay.
the oldest are out of the house exploring life on their own terms. So I'm just responsible for my youngest child, the
Okay.
13-year-old.
With you in Hawaii.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Hey, you mind be on social media, Holly?
No, I don't mind.
All right.
I'm
That'll
looking for
work.
my husband, so the more space, the better.
Come on now. We're going to get into that. Were you married before?
Yes, I'm divorced once. Married 6 years, divorced since November 2011. Had two other serious relationships since my divorce. Right, so I had two children with my husband. My son was with my next serious relationship after my
Okay.
husband. And I just finished a relationship 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Okay. All right. We'll get into that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Holly, 43. She is an Aquarius from New York, currently residing in central Hawaii near Wheeler Air Force Base or Air Base, if you're familiar. All right. She's retired. Do you do like, are you retired, or do you have another
Hold on, Doc.
occupation or?
No, I'm retired.
She retired on that spiritual journey. 3 children, 21, 17, grown, doing their thing, living, loving life. She got a 13-year-old son there with her in Hawaii.
Yes.
She's divorced. She was married for 6 years. She's been divorced for about 15 years now.
Yes.
Now, this relationship was about 4 years ago. We'll get to that in a bit. All right. Kind of man you looking for, Holly?
I am looking for a generous man, a compassionate man, a man who's financially stable, a man with direction in life. Ideally, I would like a business owner so that I could bring my professional skills to a family business, like I would join and make it a family business. And that would be my ideal partner. I prefer he have children because I have children, and that Like, I may or may not be open to more children at 43. So if he has children, that would be probably a better space for us to negotiate from.
Okay.
And yes, I saw the question. I am really 6 feet, guys. I do not have a height requirement. That is a big question for me because I am 6 feet. 6 feet, no socks, no shoes, barefoot.
Okay. So he could be taller or shorter.
He could, okay, so a point of reference, so everyone knows. My ex-husband was 5'6", and my son's father was 6'3". I'm looking for the vibes, not it. I don't know what the package is going to be in. I'm
Yeah.
looking for the internal things.
You don't mind that tree getting climbed, huh? All right. Cool. Hey, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. She's 6 feet, no height requirement. What about anything else he need to look like?
Um, he don't need to look like anything, like anything in particular. He should be invested in his health, right? He
Mm-hmm.
should be invested in his mental state. He should have a supportive social circle around him to include men and women.
Okay.
You,
That's good. That's
uh,
good.
and and those are my requirements,
Okay.
right?
All
Yeah.
right. Cool. So, all right, that'll work. He could be a heavy D or Kevin Hart.
I'm gonna tell you, between me and you, I like him a little more on the heavy D side, but I'm not
Okay.
opposed.
All right. Word. Okay. Too easy. Deal breakers.
Smokers, right? I'm a former smoker, so if you're an active cigarette smoker, that would be a problem for me.
Okay.
Now caveat because I do blow. So if that's an issue for
Type of blow
you,
you talking about?
uh, cannabis.
Okay.
So no, nothing powdery.
Okay.
I'm not a Snow Bunny fan in any capacity. Sorry.
All right. You say you're not a snow bunny fan?
I've been
Okay.
told I give ambiguous vibes, right? So I do get hit on by women, right? By bisexual men. I am heterosexual. I do like men. I'm a woman and I like men. You should have been
Okay.
born a man. You should still be a man. You should have
Yeah.
always identified as a man.
Okay.
No, no judgment to anybody else. It's just where I'm at with it.
All right. That'll work. You got a preferred dating age range?
I'm gonna cap myself at 55,
Okay.
and I, I'm getting a lot of young attention. I have a 21-year-old daughter, so if you could date, or you comfortably could date my daughter, we comfortably wouldn't be dating.
Okay. So if he's 35.
No, I've dated
Okay.
35-year-olds in the last 3 years. They have come across to me still a little bit too immature,
Okay.
just in how they move. Not necessarily a bad thing,
Right. Okay.
right? Just
No, that's
not.
fair. Totally fair. And do they need to make a certain amount of money?
I would prefer he make more money than me. Now, I'm retired. What does that mean? Right now, I'm making $52,000 annually, sitting at home doing absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I could potentially step into doing anything, making more money than that. But
Right.
if I'm being honest, he needs to be making more than me. And I would say that I could be comfortable with someone making 60.
Well, wait. Idealistically, all women want a man making more than them. So that's not you don't just because you're retired and you make 50 grand a year, that doesn't mean that you automatically get a man who makes more than you. Just off the fact that you're older and still in the dating market could mean you might not end up dating a man who makes more than you or end up with a man who makes the same, equally retired, 50 a year. Your dating market value is 50K a year. So if you were to be with a guy who's making 50K a year and retired, also, you think you would be settling, but that's not even your equivalent. You don't deserve a retired man. All I see is a hippie who's putting way too much value on what's happening in between her legs than what a man can actually really offer. Evident of our women simply failing and yielding to grow up. This was an easy archetype. I'm glad that I basically missed it, having to take care of some business. Because listen, I'm tired of our elders embarrassing the community. Like, this shit is getting ridiculous. Oh, you're retired at 43? Okay, that's fine. That doesn't qualify for you for anything. It's no different than these women who say that they make 150K a year. So now you gotta have that man who makes 150K a year. Your dating market value has to equate to 150K or translate to 150K. You don't get to just earn it and then now you can get a guy who makes it, because we don't pick women based off what they earn. We've been saying this for 6 years since we started having these conversations, and they've been going viral, and women are not trying to hear shit that men are saying. They could care less about us saying, we don't care about your money. A man isn't gonna say, oh my gosh, she's retired. Now I don't have to worry about anything. Now she's not gonna be that much of a bill. This has to be a good deal because now I don't gotta come out of my pocket as much. You women underestimate how willing we are to come out of our pocket for you. We're more than willing to come out of our pocket for you. We just want to get something for it. It's not about. It's not. It's really not even about the money. I'm sorry, guys. I'm eating. I got food on my face and shit. Like, what's wrong with this nigga? Don't lecture me about shit. Wipe your face. Yeah. 52K in Hawaii is peanuts. Yeah, it's like, I just, she's proud of herself. We gotta let her, you know. I didn't mean to press that sound. Okay, let's go ahead and get back into it.
$50,000 a year because you're just making more money than me, and we're gonna build from there. I'm okay with that.
All right. Cool. Fair enough. Let's do this, Kendra Cam. See this 6 feet.
To check out the rest of the interview, download the Kendra G.
Yeah, thanks, Kendra. We didn't need it. Appreciate you. We didn't need it. She's 6 feet. My goodness. I'm not saying that all women over 6 feet are bad looking. I've dated some women over 6 feet. Definitely knocked some down. Well, not over 6 feet. They were exactly 6 feet. It was quite an experience. I told y'all about it. But again, you women almost do the same as overweight women, because there are just so many men who are willing to pass on you, and you're unaware of it, and you're unaware of like how this actually works against you. The way it works for a man in the dating market, it works against a woman. We just simply don't want women who are bigger than us. I don't think it's even about like just weight. We just don't like anything that we don't want to be sexually involved with something that could possibly take the dominant end of a physical altercation. I think that's slightly a part of what it could be, that we just, I don't know. And you guys know my favorite metaphor. My favorite They Clone Tyrone, reoccurring thing that I see, the most hilarious thing is like really, really skinny guys who date overweight women, and they are out in public and they're getting into it, and for some reason the smaller guy or whatever, the skinny guy with the 5X t-shirt, he always is struggling to get away from his big girl, and he never can get away. He never can succeed. He never can succeed. And I don't know. I think it just puts into perspective why. I think it puts into perspective of why dating a woman at her BMI is important. That's just one area of dating a woman at her BMI. That's important. Women tend to get aggressive. They're less logical than they are. They're less logical than they are emotional. So they get physical. So just saying. Now we got one more Arrested Development case study before we head to the feature presentation.
I have twice.
When did you get divorced last?
Holy shit.
Available now on iPhones and Android phones.
This is better. This is
Okay.
better. Okay. All right. What's your name, honey?
My name is Danielle, but I go by Dr. Danny.
I will call you Dr. Danny. Where are you calling me from?
California.
California. How old are you?
60.
Oh, you look good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dr. Danny. You ever been married?
I have twice.
Twice. When did you get divorced last?
2009.
Okay. You have any children?
I do, but they're all grown and gone.
Okay. How many grown and gone children do you have?
So I have two that I birthed and one that I accepted as my bonus daughter. And she came to me at 19 months old and she's now 32.
That's amazing. How old are your other two kids?
I have a son that's 45 and I have one that's 39. And I have a grandson that's 15.
Okay. Now, are your two children by the same man?
No, separate husbands.
Separate husband. Okay. Each husband got a baby.
And one
Okay.
was born on his birthday.
Oh, wow. Okay. And you told me earlier you're a clinical psychologist?
And forensic psychologist.
Okay. Forensic and clinical psychologist. All right. So, what's your zodiac sign?
Scorpio.
So, we got Dr. Danny, California, 60 years old, Scorpio, married twice, is a clinical and a forensic psychologist. Mom to three, two she birthed. And let's do it. What kind of man you looking for?
Okay, I want someone who's retired, already settled in his life and looking for someone to enjoy life with. At this stage of my life, I can work remotely, so have computer, have Wi-Fi, I can travel. I want someone who is athletic. I want someone who matches my fly. I was just at the Jamie Foxx taping this weekend. I was at two different comedy shows. I do the Bay. I didn't go to Fab's party because I'm out that age bracket now. So I'm trying to do the mature thing and be the mature auntie that I am.
So you want a man that will go to events like that with you?
Well, wherever I want to go. I like to travel. I'm on my third passport, girl. I like to go. I do it moving.
Third passport.
Ooh, do it moving. I had a guy on my show say that.
That's Bay Area.
Did you?
Third
That's what they say in the Bay?
Yeah, we do it
I was
moving.
gonna say, literally, I was gonna say, did you see the guy? He said that. Do it moving.
Yeah.
Third passport? Third passport?
Like what you were talking about in
Third
terms
passport?
of not being afraid to be by yourself.
Hold on, guys. Let me get my camera in focus. This travel shit is just unbelievable. And ma'am, you're like athletic, ma'am. This is a middle-aged man. And I'm not saying that there aren't athletic middle-aged men. I mean, hell, LeBron. There are some athletic middle-aged men. But I mean, shit, lady, what you expecting? We're seeing this a lot with our Arrested Development women. They're like, I need you to still be able to run a mile. He's like, I'm 60. Lady, what you think I'm doing? Like, what do you think I'm trying to do at 60? What do you think I'm trying to do at 60 years old? You guys are 60, like, I need somebody who can keep up with me. Ma'am, this is exactly why older men, they just deal with younger women. I see why older men don't really want to be involved with older women. I get it. There are some men who may deal with women slightly older, but I see why men who are like in their 55 to 60 don't want to deal with women 55 to 60. That's easy. It's all this extra ass shit y'all think they got to care about. You want them to have everything that young men have, and you're still old in the dating market too. You also didn't play your cards right because you're 60 and still here. You want him to pay why are you still 60 in the dating market tax? But you're still 60 in the dating market with dried up stinky poon. Your value's less than it's ever been. You're not a catch. You haven't been a catch in decades. But he has to be Usain Bolt at 60 fucking years old. Come on, ma'am. Come on. Let's just think about this. Let's just think about this for a second. I'm not even about to get on. I don't have no idea what that thing is on her head. It is alive. Okay, I'm trying to be respectful, man. It's like this place got kids. I'm trying to be respectful. Her sons didn't do anything to have to deserve this embarrassment. I'm gonna try to keep it light. The older I'm getting, the more I'm just growing sensitive to like, man, these are our aunts and aunties and our moms, man. It's like, this is not getting easier here. I laugh, I crack jokes. This shit ain't getting easier. I grew up in a family where I looked around and I shook my head because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to bring my family to them. I knew I couldn't bring my people who I want to show me respect around people who could possibly all be battling mental health. You will not embarrass me. A lot of us black men, we're taking embarrassment from our mothers, man. We haven't even. We know we can't say it because that ain't gonna make us look real. And that Tupac song and the song at the beginning of Soul Food ain't gonna play when we say it and shit. But black men, we are embarrassed a lot of the times. Just by how our mothers choose to go outside. I remember one time I had a cousin, I ain't gonna say who it is, but we had this family reunion, and one of my aunts wore this ridiculous, looked like the outfit that the penguin was wearing when he was at home. It was like some one-piece romper or something. It looked crazy. She was trying to take it to the family reunion, and my cousin was like, "If you wear that, I swear to God, TT, I'm not going." She was like, "Mom, if you wear that, I'm not going." She was like, "I'm not gonna go. I'm not going." And you know what? I felt her. I was with her. It was like, yes, like if the people who love us don't want to represent us the best, let's not show up. Let's not let them show up. Like, let's uninvite their ass. This can help the black community. Seriously. This can help the black community. When we start looking at all of our family members who are out of pocket and say, you're not gonna get an invite, you're not gonna get an invite, you're not coming, you're not gonna ever meet my kids, you're not gonna ever know my kids. Motherfuckers will have to act right. Like people will start, it'll be a different standard. People have to start thinking about how they handle you. How many of us in the black community have brought someone home, and just because someone has known us their whole life, they think they get to embarrass us around that person or say something abrasive to that person because you're trying to take my baby, so you gotta take this disrespect. That makes us afraid to bring people home. Like, I think about the fact that this woman has sons, it's actually just troubling. Cause just like, I don't want to be going in on somebody's mom and somebody's aunt and like whatever. This was part of what making this job hard. And why we got to have a goal, and we have to make sure we're compensated for doing something this touchy. Amazement 17, how you doing, man? Glad you're back. He says the problem is they never think about a man. They never think about what a man gets in return. It's always what they want. That's why they embarrass their kids too, because it all comes back to them being selfish and entitled. In the name of that, there is a great YouTube channel called Psych Hacks. It's a specific psychologist. He just found some statistics that actually prove that when a woman starts making 5% more money in their life, it makes her less likely to want to have children. But when a man starts making 5% more than he was making, The year before, he wants to have more kids. He thinks about family, overwhelmingly proving that men actually value family way more than women, like I've always suspected. Everybody's always talking about big mama this, mama, and all this other shit, dear mama, and all this other stuff. Men have been the bedrock of families. Men keep families together. Men are sacrificial typically. Men tend to, like, growing up, my family split up. My mom and dad divorced when I was 8 years old, all right? I'm not going to tell you what side I've taken. I didn't take either side. But the truth is this. My father never, ever made me feel like I just had to figure it out. You're on your own, kid. Figure it out. My dad never made. We've had our problems and falling out. We've had a lot of issues. But my father has never made me feel like I can't come to him if I need him for something. And I mean, I don't care what, even when my mom was trying to destroy him with a divorce, I still could ask him for anything that I wanted. And he was helping teenagers with a nonprofit organization to help kids around the community. And a woman was trying to kill his life. I still could only come to him. Man, there was a time where my mom dropped me off at the movies one time when I was young. I'll never forget this. She dropped me off at the movies when I was young. And she told me that she was going to come get me. And I remember she literally I remember after the movie was over, I called her. I was a young kid. I don't think I was 15 years old. And I just think she just didn't feel like picking me up. The movie theater was like 3 miles. It was like 5 or 6 miles and it was like dark as fuck. I thought I was going to get molested. And I walked all the way home to find my mom comfy at our home, just sitting there. She just didn't fucking feel like it. She just didn't feel like getting her ass up and coming to pick me up. Her son, who she had dropped off, and she knew he would be walking home in the pitch black of night. It was over 10 p.m., past 10 p.m. I'll never forget this because it traumatized me. I think we all, in some way or another, have seen an example that shows that men actually value family a lot more than women. Women are sitting around thinking about quitting. They're thinking about how kids are a burden on them. They're thinking about how some path they could have taken had the kids not held them back. They're holding their roles, talking about, you did this to me. Look at you. You did this. You messed my body up. Look. Now they got data to prove that men, we think about our children, we get more money. When y'all think about money, you think about your fucking selves. Yeah. I gotta find the channel because it's some crazy shit. I want you guys to go to his channel because he has great stuff about like men and psychology. I think it's Psychology Hacks. It's a great channel. I want you guys to go see this video. Amazement 7 says men earn income to take care of the family and be dependent, while women tend to want to be distant and independent. Like, we've been seeing examples of this from the 80s. I love bringing Aunt Viv up from whatever, even though she might be a fictional character. Aunt Viv was written from where women in the 80s were already starting to just turn their back and stop valuing their kids. But I thought that they changed. I think what these stats prove is that women, I just think men have always valued women. I think men inherently value children more. And it's probably because they're our kids. They're just carrying them. They're just seed holders. Those are our babies. And I truly believe men love them more. I've always felt that. And I think that's why it was set up for babies to go with men originally when a divorce would happen and not the woman. I think because of that. I think they saw so many women trying to pick themselves and just leave and just do them. They were like, yeah, the babies might as well stay with the men. Wow. Yeah, that blew my mind when I found that. I was like, really? And it was like basically the entire it was the entire Danish population. But y'all know what that means.
So be on your own. That's where you do your best growth. That's where you learn who you are, what you're looking for in life, what you want out of a partner. Like, it's weird because, you know, you can tell who a person is in 3 minutes if you take the time to communicate and understand them. You have to look for the red flags, know what they are when you see them. So it's hard for me because men think I want to analyze them, and I really don't. If I see any mental health issues, I'm out. Gotta go.
Yeah, I think I can imagine doctors and
You
therapists.
said if you see any mental health issues, so a 40-something-year-old woman who's putting more emphasis on travel and has blonde hair, a blonde mop on the top of that doesn't read mental health. I want to be nice, but women are coming into the dating market acting like all the men have poor mental health and are broken, all this, and you women are giving off the same thing.
Therapists have a tough time, and well, they'll have a tough time dating a liar because
That
they want to make a
part.
lie to you. They want to make a
Or
lie
if
to
I
you.
can see the mental illness in you, like it's not just lying. It's
Oh yeah, the channel is. I found the channel. I was watching this stuff earlier. He's a this is great shit. He's got 1 million subscribers. His name was Orion Teraban or something like that. I think his channel is called Psych Hacks. Here it is. Give him the money. It's his 3rd video down. And he's gonna talk about those statistics more in detail. You guys should go check that out because it applies. Well, it doesn't really apply to you, but it puts things in a perspective that there's like a narrative being put out there that like women are like they always associate women closer with like taking family serious, and men are always labeled all these things. But here comes to find we have proof that when men start making money, they start thinking about family, and women. This only proves that you're just as selfish as Kevin Samuels, Rollo Tomasi, Angry Man, all these other people who have been collecting data trying to say that you women only care about yourselves. Men are actually putting family above the things you guys are prioritizing. This is the proof.
alcoholism, it's all kinds of things. People aren't aware, right? And if you don't do the work to become aware, then you'll blame other people instead of hold accountability and do your work.
Exactly. Okay. So, what are your deal breakers?
A liar, someone with mental health issues, and alcoholic, a
Okay.
cheater.
Okay. Should he be in California? Should he be in the Bay Area?
No, girl, I said I'm on my 3rd passport. My last man was in Barbados.
Ooh, Barbados. Come here, girl. Come.
All
Come,
that. It was
doctor.
so lovely.
All right. Okay? So, should your guy look a certain way?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Should your man look a certain way?
I need him to be at least 6 feet. Again, I want him to have an athletic body, but I don't mind a teddy bear as long as he's a teddy bear.
Okay, teddy bear. What about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
Of course.
What's the minimum?
Minimum, I would say 75.
75. Okay. The Barbados guy, how long were you guys together for?
We were together for 1.5 years, but I understood the role, the situation, the distance. Visitations were 3 months apart. Either he came my way or I went his way. But at that point in time, that's what I was able to deal with.
Got you. Okay. All right, let's do the Kendra cam. That's when we see your full body. Come here, girl. Let's see this body, girl.
Is that gonna allow you to see it?
Well, we gotta see your legs.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out. How I'm gonna put this together so you can see
okay,
me.
yes, works. Okay, we see you, girl.
I'm in a size 12.
What the hell is
top
even that?
heavy. I don't have much junk in the trunk, but I work it well.
Much love, Rakai Media. Thank
works
you.
it well.
You're the super
Okay.
chat sponsor. Thank you.
You say, I know you want a
Much
passport.
love, brother.
Could you have it? Let's say you meet a good guy, because you're in the Bay Area, right?
Correct. Well, actually, I'm in the Central Valley, but the Bay Area is like 45 minutes from me.
All right. If you met a good guy that couldn't travel as much, is he an option or no?
Yeah, here's an option. Like, I'm open to the right person. I don't, the criteria check.
We have a feature presentation to get to. We saw the Kendrick Cam. These women are suffering from arrested development. Are older. If I was a woman, under the age 35, in between the ages of 19 and 35, don't get advice from from the majority of black women, especially these single ones who are traveling and all this other shit. These women will lead you astray. That's that's the problem with the black community. Now, talk about disrespect of all disrespect. We're hearing women actually calling men ugly and then expecting them to want to take care of them, which is an interesting thing to do. She also is asking for nearly 6 figures, which is a problem for me also. Something that's just happening really loosely. Let's go ahead and cover it.
Y'all be like, whoa. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just move the YouTube show back a second since we're gonna be a little late. All right. Chelsea's your name?
Yeah.
Where you calling me from, baby?
I'm in Atlanta.
ATL. We got a lot of people from ATL tonight.
But I'm in Atlanta, but I'm from New York.
Okay. Do you live in Atlanta or you live in New York?
I live in Atlanta.
Okay, stop moving. Chelsea, but you're from New York. Atlanta, how old are you, love?
I'm 39. I'm gonna be 40 in December.
Okay, so are you a Capricorn or a Sagittarius?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Okay, hold on.
I can't believe I'm on here. Oh my goodness. Sorry.
You right? Okay, you here, girl. You here.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Here we go. You have any kids?
No children. I'm at my friend's house and her kids are in the background.
You ever been married?
I've never been married.
All right. And what do you do for a living?
So I work for myself. I'm in marketing and music. So I work with artists. I'm in marketing. So I work with artists. Yeah. DSP relations, which is like pitching artists to Spotify, Tidal, coming up with marketing plans, etc.
So marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the title I should put?
A marketing manager.
Marketing manager. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we got Chelsea, Atlanta, 39, no kids, never married, marketing manager. Okay. Mm-hmm. What kind of man are you looking for, girl?
Oh man. What kind of man? I'm very not prepared, but I will say, like, I watch your show all the time. I'm not looking for any, he doesn't have to be 6 figures or anything like that. I would like somebody that's taller than me, if we're talking about the superficial things.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7" and a sprinkle,
So what is the minimum?
I would say like 5'9",
okay.
At least. I don't want to have to always wear kitten heels, but I will, that's what I gotta do. That's okay.
No, men don't care about what you ladies gotta like. Do you think that a man who is like, okay, and I mean 5'9", that's average height, so at least you're not average. You're not asking for 6 feet. But I think it's you women who I know are at some sort of physical disadvantage of any kind. Once you start talking about a physical standard that you take serious, I have to stop listening. I cut my ears off.
I want someone that's kind and considerate, that has a job or, and again, like, it doesn't have to be 6 figures, but, I'm willing to work with somebody. So that's that. And someone that wants to get married and potentially have a kid soon, before my stuff dries up. So.
Okay, so you want to get married? Can he have kids already?
Yes. As long.
You want to have kids soon before your stuff dries up. Most men get into marriages because they want to have children, but we're not going to have it at the speed that you want to have it at because you wasted your time. Yep. You women be coming in like, hey man, listen, I'm 36. How long you think I'm about to wait for a baby? It's like, I didn't wait. I'm not the one I didn't waste your good years.
There's like a clear understanding between, you know, the child's mom, that there's like a finished relationship, you know, and there's, you know, good co-parenting.
Okay. Okay, so a man that wants kids, what are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers is someone that doesn't have a job, someone who is an artist, like a rapper or something like that. You know,
Oh,
though
you
I
in
do work with a
Atlanta?
lot of.
Yeah, there's a lot of rappers
Yeah.
in Atlanta.
I just moved out here probably like a year and a half ago, and I travel a lot. So for work, sometimes I'm in Jamaica, New York. I've been to Trinidad. So I'm definitely a traveler.
What's
So I
up,
would
Jay
like
Nelson? How
somebody,
you doing?
preference-wise, I would love someone that has a little bit of a Caribbean background. I'm Guyanese, so I'm half Indian, half Black. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be. But preference-wise, that'd be great.
Okay. Should he look a certain
The comment section is really upset about you being 40 and just thinking that you can just rush a baby out of a man. And the fact that you have a extreme physical standard that you're gonna ask for. This just makes you that much more of a hypocrite. Cause you don't want to date a guy who's at a physical disadvantage. And a guy has to take some quick last minute desperation heave baby from you. You don't really have anything good going on. Is what I'm saying.
way?
I would love to say no, but I mean, you know, I like guys that are not too pretty, you know, like a little, you know, masculine looking. So yeah, ugly cute. I don't know if that's a thing.
Man, y'all need to stop saying this ugly cute shit. That's mad disrespectful to men. Do y'all think like this medium ugly thing is so evident? It's just so evident that women, you guys don't care about the feelings of men. There's never been like a clear modern day piece of evidence that we can look at that prove that women, you just don't care about the feelings of men. You women think that we're just resources, disposable resources to pay for your life, so on and so forth. You women really don't think we feel anything, do you? You guys really think that an ugly man, he wakes up more satisfied and he wakes up more okay with that than a woman who believes that she's not symmetrically put together well. He's a man, so he can deal with it. He can deal with that kind of ridicule just a little bit better. What the hell is the matter with you women? Now, any guy who you find interesting, he has a right to think, based off what I heard her say, this bitch probably thinks I'm messed up looking. Like she picked me under the understanding that I was at a disadvantage, hoping to gain some sort of advantage for that. And what might that be? Do you think I'm less likely to cheat on you? Bitch, I certainly would cheat on you. Are you crazy? That's a characteristic trait. A strong jawline, that's a characteristic trait strongly associated with an attractive person. So what are you talking about? A strong jawline, that's something that an attractive person usually is exhibiting. What's up, Personal Protections? How y'all doing? Interesting. Let's get back into it.
Okay. Should he? We did that. Should he make a certain amount of money? Is there a minimum?
I would say like 75,000 minimum.
75,000 minimum.
Minimum?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
75,000 minimum.
Minimum.
Okay.
Holy shit. Minimum. Ma'am, goddamn. Minimum? Yeah, her eyes are a little bit unsettling. Like I almost want to like cover them up. Like, bitch, like damn. Shit. Yeah. It's like she's piercing into my soul. It's like I thought I was gonna watch a horror movie tonight. Never mind. Shit. Like, I might watch something funny. I might watch The Wiz or some shit, man. It's painful. Painful. Young Bull Division. Shout out to Jacob. Much love, brother. How you doing? Excuse me. Okay.
Oh, guys, I didn't even put a bra on. Oh, Lord. Can you guys see me? Yeah, I'm gonna give you something. Oh, can you go upstairs, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, can you see me?
Can y'all see her? The comments is covering it. Okay. I think we can see you.
Okay.
Okay. I can't see you because the comments are covering, but maybe they can see it.
Okay.
I can tell that you're standing in the right position.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
They
said, are you making, you say you got to make 75K?
Yeah, I think that's reasonable for someone that's.
You said you're a thick girl or whatever. Listen. Again, ma'am. You're not necessarily as overweight as I thought. You just got a fat ass head, but you are overweight. That's the truth. You're overweight. And even though I think there are some men who might find you attractive, you need to be thinking more about who would marry you, not the men who whistle at you at the gas station or guys who might be giving you advances out in public. You never know if that's just advances for sex, right? Being overweight puts you at a significant disadvantage in the dating market. My personal perspective is it puts you in last place automatically by default. If you're not at your BMI, you're going to be dealing with guys who are looking to use women, guys who are fresh out of jail. That's why somebody in my comment section mentioned loved after lockup. I saw that. Because that's what you're giving off. And again, it's just, you women don't understand how men process this. When we see overweight women demanding rare men in the dating market, you women don't understand how rare men are processing this, because they're like, hold on, if you qualify for me, it's like, why am I working this hard? Like, what did I work this hard to become like better than all the other guys? And the chicks who didn't even work on themselves think that they get to deal with me? Shame on them. That's how white collar men are thinking about it. And that's not normally who I speak for. And I speak for white collar and blue collar men, but I'm just saying, men, our complaints, they generally are the same.
My age or older, they've probably been in their career a few years.
They're asking me, do you make 75K?
I'm making a little bit more than that. So I have, you a liar. I have a couple of little hustles. I'm from New York and I'm Caribbean and I'm a Sag, so I work really hard. Excuse me, ladies, can you go upstairs, please? Thank you. Okay.
Don't even have control over your kids.
Okay, thank you.
And whatever money that you make that exceeds 75K, man, that would matter only if your dating market value exceeded 75K. And it doesn't. And I'm going to rate you, because pretty soon we'll be holding our own call-in shows on different platforms or whatever. And we got to show people that we know how to rate people. And I'm going to rate you. All right? You are even with the weight, you're a 4. You're a 4. You might think that that's like a horrible rating, but that's not that bad. That puts you in the middle. You're not right in the middle, but you're actually a little bit below average. I don't think anybody's ever told you this. But you're not an above average woman. And you're asking for above average money, but your dating market value is not above average. Only your personal economic value is above 75K. And unfortunately for you, that's not how we pick women. We just simply don't pick women from that place. We don't look at a woman and say, I make $175,000 a year. She makes $100K. You know what? $275K is better than what I had before. That's not how guys look at women in the dating market. That's how you want us to look at you. so that you can have significance for this career that feminism and all these butchy women sent you off to get. And you put in all that work, and you'll be damned if it's now insignificant and void of value. But when it comes to men picking you in the dating market, it is. Let's get back into the clip.
Thank you.
We're looking for your uncle.
Everybody want to be in the mix, I guess.
Okay. Okay, we did that. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was like 6 months ago. So it
6 months
wasn't
ago.
that
Okay.
long ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I don't want to answer.
3 flaws you have to work
Oh, ma'am, that's how we know it was
on.
recent. Like, and we know by the way that you just did that it was recent. So you probably you keep somebody plowing you on the regular. So a guy is gonna have to think about who that person is and what significance he plays in your life if he comes in, ma'am. This just ultimately just speaks more to you not being as valuable in the dating market as you're estimating. You're not as valuable as you're estimating. I think you might even walk around the hood and some guys might holler at you because you might have somewhat of a body a little bit possibly that we couldn't see, but you're still fat, but you got a body, so dudes be trying to holler at you, and you think that means that translates to dating market value, but that's not necessarily the truth. Okay? Let's get back into the clip. Oh, I gotta do it over here.
Say that one more time.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I can be a ghoster, for sure. So that's something that I want to work on, and I have been working on. Is like, just letting people know what it is that I feel is wrong or I can't deal with, as opposed to just not talking to them at all. Hold on 1 second, please. Ladies, thank you. Thank you. Yes, all right. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. What? Sorry.
He said, okay, so these are not her kids. These are your nieces.
No, they're not my kids. No. I'm at my friend's house.
Okay, they're not her kids.
Yeah.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Okay, so definitely my communication, I guess that would be, and letting people and setting boundaries. Also, I'm very spontaneous, so sometimes I feel like I need to plan things out better as opposed to making quick decisions. So.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I think I'm a very considerate person, super loving. Yeah, I'm pretty fun, I guess.
Okay. All right. Are you inside the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I'm not, but I'm not opposed to it. So.
Okay, that's the only way the guy can reach out to you. So download the dating app and create your profile, and we'll see what it do.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye, baby.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Download the Kendra G Singles dating app now, where you can find real love and your person. Available on.
Unbelievable that we have so many women who just believe that because they make a specific amount of money. And I want to say, all of you women who say that you make over 100K calling the Kendra show, you're highly questionable. We know that all you women don't make over 6 figures or close to 6 figures. We know that you women are getting stupid, useless degrees like African American studies. You bitches ain't making no money. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm losing it. I'm losing it over these women acting like they're making the money that they're not making. They're coming on this show, they're like, hey, I make 100K, I make 100K, yada, 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 yada. Go to the CDC. The CDC is like, all these black women got liberal arts degrees, these hoes is broke. You black men actually got more money than them. They not hitting on shit. That's actually what's happening. Make sure that you guys go down to Psych Hacks, okay, and go check out his third video down, he posted nine. It's called Give Him the Money. It's called Give Him the Money, which basically means even when, like, these stats prove that even when women are making money, you should just give it over to your guy because he cares more about family. Like, he cares more about you guys. You women guys are complaining about secret bank accounts, secret credit cards, and all this shit that I've been seeing. I remember my dad one time, he was so mad. I mean, I remember I've seen, man, listen. I've seen, like, it seemed like every example I've ever had of marriage, men are mad about women spending money. And I think women do this from a place of selfishness. Selfishness that I now have data to put with it. Right? Go over the psych hacks. I think it's important because this is going to change the way we think about women, but not to just be so incel-y, like negative against women, but we need to be thinking about who these women are that we're possibly bringing into our lives. If every time a woman earns money, she cares less about a family. That's why we need to be worried about these career women. If they said even when a woman's income goes up by 5%, she doesn't think about how she can build a family, having more children. She wants to have less kids. That's why Aunt Viv in Fresh Prince, that's why she had to go back to dance class. Will Carlton and Ashley and Hillary were making her sick. She wanted to go and walk. And she wanted to go to dance class. Truth is, I'm starting to think that this isn't even a matter of desperation. This is like a matter of, this might be how women are wired, and we just naturally care about family more than them. It's just that simple. We care about family more than they do. And I think what's getting me as I grew up looking at all this, mama's the rock, bedrock of the family. Mama's the rock of the family. Big Mama, yada yada yada. Remember on Soul Food, remember Big Mama in Soul Food, how she was supposed to just have been the rock of the family. Growth is understanding that Big Mama wasn't shit, y'all. Seriously. She was a terrible mother, terrible grandmother. She treated Terry like crap, basically supported her daughter in stealing her husband, and then teased her about it. You already on husband number 2. Remember that shit? But it just showed me, that was just one example that, like, in the black community, we're willing to, like, hold up all the wrong shit. We're holding up the wrong women. I have a girl who I'm with who actually wants to be with my kids, and I've never felt luckier to have her. Let the air horn off of that shit. To have a woman who actually wants to be with your kids is a beautiful thing. I feel like luckier to be with my woman more today than I ever have reading them statistics, because I got a lot of problems with this chick. She pisses me off. She can piss me off like nobody's business. But I tell you what, one thing I value about this woman is she wants to be with our fucking kids, man. And sometimes, man, when I look at her, I be like, man, dude, I'm so happy. Bare minimum, I got a woman who just want to be with my fucking kids. And she want to be there. She not somewhere like, damn, I wish I didn't have to do this while he just be this podcast dude and whatever and blah, blah, blah. I wish I didn't have to do everything for him. She happy because if I provide for her, she gets to be with something that actually matters to her. Our children. And these stats show me, man, most of us men, we're out here dealing with women, and our kids don't even want to be with our kids, man. Y'all better check on y'all kids, because them stats say most women, even if they had kids, they kind of wish they didn't. If that's the truth. Be careful, fellas. Be careful. Be careful. I think that it's important that y'all go watch that video, because it puts into perspective more than ever how you have to watch your seed. Watch where that bitch go, man. Half these women don't even want to have kids. And if they have them, they're doing it in this milestone-like manner. chasing a biological clock, saying shit like, oh, I got to make sure I hurry up and get it done. Like the feature presentation just did. It's like, I got to hurry up and make sure that, like, I get it done, my shit drying up. And that's not a reason. That's not a real reason to have a baby. Right? So you have a baby from that place. Do you think that you're going to just morph into wanting to be a good mother and you had a baby technically just to say you could do it? Most men are literally thinking about family. You're right. So all emotions, actions, no logical thinking. Again, women want to be independent the more money they make. That's what the stats prove. The stats say that when a woman starts making more money, she's just like the last thing she wants to do is start bringing more people in to mess it up. She's just having such a good time collecting all them fucking passports. It's unbelievable. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Shout out to the show sponsor. And Benjamin, he came through and just sponsored the entire show right there in the beginning, took the pressure off, even dropped some extra money on the show. Appreciate him. Much love to all you guys for coming through and supporting. We will be back tomorrow with another show, man. Thank you guys. Thank you. Keep supporting. Be good.